Yeah. Cut the mic up too, bang. Yeah. What's my name, nigga? Yeah. That way. I'm here now. Crockboard, nigga. Yeah. M.O.B. Hey, get it. I'm back like cook crack. Where I'm from, bitches take a look or get looked at. The struggle shook a nigga dying, bitch, I just shook back. My bag on steroids, my grind on get that. I go get that. Me and my mob nigga, hardest pit in the litter. That's on guard, nigga. That's on squad, nigga. I'm a hunt for it, get it regardless. I'm a bulldog, bitch. The rawest thing in the yard, nigga. Just pop chain, hop in the gate. Grooving, not here on the move till he checkmate. I'm in the truck, gun in the tuck. Getting it, turning up for the money, running it up. I been stop giving a fuck, nigga, what's up? Life's a bitch that hit that hoe from the back, thumb in her butt. Yeah, nigga gotta grind. I don't know how you do yours, but I got to get mine. I'm a H-time nigga, parking lot of the club, that's the playground, nigga. Set it straight, nigga. Skates to interstate till I checkmate, nigga. It's that big Podina. I eat shrimps and keema before I rock your arena. Turn it upside down and I'ma sip it. Give me a kilo and I'ma strip it. Here to get these niggas a hard time. Head on the swivel, never letting my guards down. Money in the bank when I start to laying these bars down. Slide nigga cities and turn the bitch into mob town. Probably somewhere smashing the gas in the meeting, trying to seal the deal, attacking the cash. Get it how you get it, but put them stacks in the stash, bro. Smoke sack, look like a nigga packing the trash, though.
The sensei. What's up, family? What's the deal, man? Dreamwise here for another one. Shout out to Big Hokey, man, and the whole screwed up clique. You know, my intros is about to be off the town. I'm an H-time nigga. Today we're talking about why most spiritual people stay broke. Why most spiritual people stay broke. This is a good one. This is one of those that you're gonna want to understand to the core, because at the same time, at the end of the day, you know, I'm coming into more and more realizations of what I'm seeing from quote unquote spiritual people and how they're moving in a particular state, in a mindset. Hold on, let me put my because this is one of those. Let's get this thing jumping real quick. Let's get that sound right. You feel me? So what if the reason you're still broke isn't because you're not spiritual enough, but because you've confused spirituality with moralism?
Message.
Because you grew up in the church and because of the system around you, public school, your mama and them being trained in a particular way, now all of a sudden you believe that all you got to do is transform or transfer the idea of spirituality into another moral code. I'm here to shut that down, all the way down, and give you the deeper understanding of how you're supposed to move in this particular world. Most people think spirituality is about becoming more good, becoming more positive. And, you know, one of the aspects that I'm challenging the family, especially in the Patreon, is to liberate themselves from any kind of connotation that keeps you binded by a construct that was set to mind control you.
Message.
Don't worry, we're going to get into it. But, you know, What if spirituality is actually about being more aligned with your true version, no matter what that might look like? See, look, and shout out to Charleston White. You know, he's been on a rampage since he just broke free and started letting his sun rise in a particular way. Like him or hate him is something that he's expressing that people are attracted to. And one of the biggest expressions of that is his fearlessness, his ability to see the world for what it is and be realistic and then go for his and then still deliver to the people in a particular way that they can hear. Remember in school when, well, let me give y'all my example. I was gonna say in school, when y'all was kids. But my teachers know, all of y'all that's teachers, shout out to y'all. I used to be a teacher, right? And some of these teachers Caucasian teachers at that, they used to talk to my melanated students in a particular way that didn't really hit their ear. You feel me? Get their attention, right? Now, mind you, I'm melanated myself, and I grew up in the same position as these kids that's sitting in this gym with me. Same apartment, walking to school, same routine, everything, right? I was one of them kids. And I understood what kind of energy these melanated children needed in order to get their attention. So, you know, I might have been a little bit more louder, more boisterous, more real, right? But it woke them up and it got their attention and it got them focused. No matter how they tried to spin it, oh, this child has ADHD, oh, this child has a behavioral thing and all of that. Nigga, when Coach came through, myself, Coach Wise came through, essentially, I got their attention based off of the realism that I was speaking with. The feeling that the kids can feel and resonate with. And you know, in the Bible, they say the child will lead them. So you have to understand to the core, like, what children are picking up on, that's something we want to be able to gravitate towards in order to become our true, authentic self instead of that programmed self version. Nigga, them white teachers used to have them kids confused. They're like, wait a minute, why are you talking to me like this? I'm definitely not going to listen now. And shit, that's what it was. You feel me? And the beautiful thing about me being free and truthful in the expression of how I was expressing it to these children was the parents aligned with it as well. So not only did I have the parents on my side because they felt the real genuineness in me, right? The children were on my side as well. So the way it looks like, right, the way sometimes the world wants us to fit into a narrative and a perspective of moral cues based off of they're trying to keep a lot of people asleep, and then, you know, the ones that shake things up and break free of a box liberates themselves from any kind of entanglement with moralism, right? The whole quote unquote moral compass thing. Whenever you do break free, that's when you start to live.
Message.
And I get it, nigga. It might be scary, it might be fearful, but at the same time, at the end of the day, you got this one life to live. And if you come back because you was afraid to let your sun shine based off of a programming, based off of a belief system that somebody gave you, then shame on you.
Sorry about you.
So let's get it in. So what does religion mean? Religion means to bind you. Religion from the Latin word religar, meaning to tie back, to hold back, to bind fast, binding you into a certain mindset. into a certain way of thinking, into a certain perspective. You were not a cookie cutter person. Everybody is not one size fits all. You are unique. You are different. You are a chaos being. Chaos is just the potential energy you have inside of you. And that potential energy you have inside of you is spirit giving you the next plays that you need to have in order to move in this earth realm. I want everybody to go see this movie. We watched it last night. D-Ray and I watched it last night. Heretic. I keep on saying it wrong. Heretic. Just go watch it. Y'all see the name. Write it down. Go watch it. And essentially what the dude was doing was challenging, the ideas of what we believe is real. So, he do the whole religion thing, which is fire. What I'm saying? Y'all see that part and you'll be like, oh shit, here you go. He broke it out. There you go. Wow. But the bigger idea and the bigger notion is, well, y'all go watch it. I don't want to spoil it for you, but I'm going to just give you the crust of it, is that what is real? And are you even existing right now? So go watch it. It's challenging a lot of different ideologies in your spirit. One scene that people missed was there was some girls being rambunctious or whatever, and these two girls that were Mormons, they were walking around professing the word of God, knocking on people's door. And then there was three girls in the middle of the street being rambunctious, doing their thing. They said, hey, can we take a picture with you? the three rambunctious girls. They say, yeah, of course. And they sat there and took a picture and then they pulled down their pants. And that symbol of expression, and then they just kind of walked off like, bitch, you wouldn't do nothing. And then the moral girls was like, oh shit, oh God, what do I do? But you can see the freedom in the three rambunctious girls that were kind of giving you the idea of where the movie was going to go anyway. So yeah, y'all go check this out. Heretic. Government also means to control you. The mind control, to control your mind, derived from the Latin verb governare, meaning to control, and the Latin noun menses, meaning mind, controlling the mind. So all these program systems have been built to rule over people, to control people, to put you in a box and a shell of yourself, to keep you binded into ideas and narratives of yourself and never break free. Because again, if you can control people, then you can make money off of them.
Message.
And essentially that's what people want to do, make money off of you, but more so than anything, take your energy, your inner God. So one of the aspects of making money down here in this earth realm is breaking free of that control, that mind control, and thinking outside of the box. I don't have to go over all the examples of people that's winning down here that's not following the rules, that's not following a way to approach this thing, or that's following the moral compass thing in this thing, right? What I want the family to do is just think outside of the box and see if something is holding you particularly back from breaking into a new reality. It says, if every decision you make is based on fear, approval, tradition, morality, looking spiritual, that's a big one, looking spiritual. You're no longer following spirit, you're following programming. And what is spirit? Spirit is what animates you. Spirit is what makes you move. Spirit is literally what makes you feel alive.
Message.
It's what makes you come alive. It's what pulls you towards your purpose. Your spirit always knows where to move next. You just got to understand how to follow it. Let me play this video for y'all. We're going to dive deeper into the fold. Check this out.
Take the example of sun. That's what prosperity means. It gives. And there is a joy in it. It's not just a nuclear explosions happening. We never ask why they're happening. Because there's so much abundance of energy inside you. And people who are seeking success, if you look closely, they're empty inside of energy. They're seeking energy. They're hunting energy. And for them, money will give them whatever they want. But prosperity is like abundance of energy. You're radiating energy. True sense, that is Lakshmi means. Lakshmi means you want to benefit your customer, not earn from him. I tell many youngsters, they say what career to choose. Choose a career where you feel that how I can give more to life.
Because I want.
Because I want.
Because I want. Shout out to the God.
Message.
So one of the aspects of what he was just basically saying is that sometimes our energy can be confined into a reality based off of the programming that happened to us and based off of survival mode. So naturally, right, you're going to say, okay, well, I just need a job and I'm going to just take this job that's going to help me survive, right? But deep in your heart, in your soul, you don't feel alive when you're doing that particular job. You don't even feel good about giving to the people whatever the job might be, because it's just based up and rooted in your survival. So let's say your parents programmed you to be a lawyer, right? And you became a lawyer, you did the whole lawyer thing, and you got a check from it. And you're getting a check and you're doing the lawyer thing, and it's a nice check or whatever. And essentially, you hate doing it, right? You can't stand it. You feel disgusting. You feel horrible every time you're doing it. You don't even, care about solving the case, right? But there's something else deeper in your spirit that says, man, I really never wanted to be a lawyer. I always wanted to, embark in my painting career, right? And it just makes me feel alive when I paint and I do right? Well, because of the value system on this earth realm, you're equating money to abundance. And that's backwards thinking. Money and abundance are not the same thing. Abundance is something that you resonate with in your soul, that's making you feel alive, that's making you feel good, that's making you happy. The exciting adventure that you choose to take is going to make you abundant. You tied to a job that doesn't serve your greater good or doesn't serve your spirit, your soul, with a calling that you were destined to do anyway, is killing you inside. I just had a client this weekend. We went over her particular career choices and how she wanted to move. And she was like, Dream, nigga, this job I'm doing, I work 7 to 6. I cannot stand it. I don't like the people there. It's paying me, it's giving me the health benefits, all of that, but literally I'm dying inside. Damn near, I feel like I went to the doctor, I felt like I was having cancer. I just can't stand it, right? Meanwhile, she has another opportunity in an independent contract work that doesn't just pay as much, but she loves to do it. She loves to move in that particular arena because, it's not tied and locked down into you got to be here at this time from 7 to 6. When she said 7 to 6, I was already fucked up. I was like, God damn. So because money, and I get it, you know, the inflation world is here, and essentially you feel like you need a lot of money to survive. It's killing you inside. Your health is bad. You don't feel like alive when you wake up, and it is just destroying you slowly. Instead of stepping back and saying, you know what do I love to do? And why am I putting so much stock in these material things? Why am I putting so much energy into staying in the quote unquote system or the status quo of this thing? Abundance is driven off of you loving on yourself heavier and heavier, more and more, right? And that all starts with you understanding what your spirit is. And you can kill off your spirit by not following not following it. Spirit is what animates you. If you are stuck in a cubicle and not being animated, your spirit is slowly dying inside.
Message.
So you got to be able to listen to spirit, and the way you do that is by closing your eyes and going into the darkness. Because that thing that you're fearful of, that thing that you're running from, that thing that keeps you up at night is the thing you need to run to. See, if every decision you make is based on fear, approval of others, tradition, morality, or even just looking spiritual, because the looking spiritual is a big one that happens in the spirit with spiritual people. They rather like look morally good instead of actually doing and expressing themselves truthfully.
Message.
Now, some people, they might have a moral compass and all of that stuff, right? But we got to step back and just examine, does that actually fit into the lexicon of your spirit, of your soul? Remember, success is just a vibration. So if you're, and you know, I like to use this example because it gives y'all a understanding of this thing. If you love to dance and you don't have no quarrels or no no problem with dancing in front of people naked in your spirit, in your heart, then so shall it be.
Message.
See, back in the day, they had the understanding of the divine whore, right? And divine whore has a job on this earth as well. We got to understand that there's no less than job based off of a moral compass that you're putting into your mind based off of the religion programming. Very, very important to break free of that bind that's holding you back. Okay, let's keep it rolling. So we did that. Okay, so the moral prison. And what's up, y'all? What's up, family? I just been rolling. What's good? Curbs, Luck, Jock, Minnie. What's up, Titus? C. Wooden. What's good, babe? Wayne Chandler, Mix, Be Known. What's good? Light, the Alchemist. Brother, Glass Moon, the Black Witness. Yeah, we in here, baby. It go down. Hey, y'all like and share this thing up. Okay, so the moral prison. Morality can become a prison when it keeps you from answering your calling. Examples: afraid to charge for your gifts.
Message.
Afraid to charge for your gift. Your moral compass can fuck you up from being successful because you're afraid to charge for your gifts. You thinking because you're talented in a particular thing, you're just supposed to give it to the world for free. Ha! but you but you got mouths to feed, and you got, you know, things to get done. You got you got to take care of yourself. How are you giving your energy up for free? Afraid to market yourself because, you know, you were programmed into an idea back in the day to not be loud and be humble and be meek and all of that, right? Now all of a sudden you want to do YouTube, but that programming, your subconscious mind programming, says, nah, I gotta be humble, I can't be brash, I can't be loud, I don't da da da. But that might be the thing that actually sets you free.
Message.
Sets your spirit free and animates your spirit. Afraid to be visible, right? Hey, that's a big one. Closed mouth don't get fed, and sometimes you're gonna have to be seen to get fed. I'm just telling you what it is, family. There might be a part of you that has to break free of some kind of uncomfortability of being seen. Like, I remember I was what was I doing? Oh, Sunday service. Right, that whole Sunday service thing. I despised reaching out to people. Despised reaching out to people to interview them on that Sunday service thing. And sure enough, Spirit kept on aligning me with messages and saying, nope, you got to do it. Nope, this, that, this. Then the final show, and I was like, I don't know. Fuck, nah, hell no. Nah. Final saw, I seen a license plate. Can't remember exactly what it said, but it just said, just do it, while I was thinking about it. It said, just do the Sunday service, reach out to people, email them, DM them, and, you know, just do it. I was like, oh my God, the death. You know what I'm saying? To reach out to people and interview them and stuff like that and da da da. On information that I goddamn know. God damn. So I said, all right, Spirit, okay, cool. Whatever, right? And sure enough, that move that I made, following Spirit, literally set me free.
Message.
Literally changed my life and set me free. Because I follow Spirit. Because I follow Spirit, right? I remember reaching out to Yosa. I was like, oh God, what the fuck? Hey man, I see what you're doing out there. Hey, you want to come? I was like Yosa's first interview. Meanwhile, at the time, I had, and you know, it wasn't about the vanity thing or no shit like that. But literally, I had more subscribers than Yosef at the time of me reaching out to him. And that was his first interview. First person to interview him and shit, right? Cool. Boom. We built a long, powerful friendship that, you know, that we did business together, make a business move. And then also we got another business move happening, the New Love Life event, 8/8, pull up, family. You know what time it is. 8/8, August 8th, Dreamwise, D-Ray Wise, Brother Yosef, Roger Martin, Quanis. Showing love to Dallas, Texas. D-Ray is going to post a link so you can get more information for that. So boom, I built that friendship. Cool, right? But and I'm gonna tell y'all more about that Yosef thing too. Boom, me doing the Sunday service built more and more friendships. Boom, I built a friendship with Brother Panic's friend and student Kamani, based off of me reaching out to an email he sent to his audience about his book that I purchased back in the day. So boom, I built a relationship with him, friendship, just basically, hey, I love to interview you. Interview went great. We built a friendship, da da da. Long story short, called him one day, hit him up. Hey man, what's going on? Just randomly called him out of the blue. Yeah, man, you know, I'm working on the supplement thing. Oh yeah, tell me more about it.
Message.
Ha. So me following spirit in that first Sunday service, building these friendships, building these networks, right? Literally positioned me into becoming free based off of Shopify, TikTok, this and that. Nigga, so, and if y'all don't know, I'm basically free based off of the supplement sales that I make. You feel me? And my Patreon, of course. Yeah, it's, it's something magical. And y'all go get y'all supplements from my site, my website. I got a bottle in here. First Eye Supplements is gonna wake you up and open up your level of consciousness. Here we go. Mentalalchemy.com. Link is in the description. So because I follow spirit, right? Because I did something uncomfortable that I didn't want to do with the Sunday service thing, essentially it broke me free. So much so that one of my biggest money-making videos on TikTok is with my bro guy, brother Joseph.
Message.
I told that nigga Joseph, I said, nigga, you like an angel sent to me, nigga. Straight up and down. I like, nigga, you don't know how many different ways you impacted my life. From all the Master Student Conference, Mystic Mind Conference, all of this, that, right? Based off of me following spirit and seeing all the signs and synchronicities to start this Sunday service where I'm interviewing people every Sunday and pushing through it and just saying, all right, fuck it. This person, that person, reach out. Yeah, sure. Build relationships, and the relationships turn into abundance, success, freedom.
Message.
So I want the family to understand to the core, like, you know, sometimes it's not going to make sense. Like, spirit's going to hit you and say, oh, wait, you're going to have to do this. And you're going to be like, oh, hell no, I can't do that. You're going to feel some type of way, but spirit is going to keep on showing you signs and synchronicities that you got to do that. And if you don't follow spirit, you're going to be lost in the wasteland. That's another movie I want y'all to watch. Go watch this movie, Furiosa. Mad Max Furiosa. Go check this out. It's basically about Sophia, the fallen daughter, and narcissism. But it's about Sophia being on the earth in the wasteland. Fire, nigga. I just seen this the other day too as well. Go watch this movie. It's a spiritual movie, but bigger than the spiritual movie, it is absolutely good. The sounds, the score was good, and the action and all of that was good. You feel me? So y'all go check this out, Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. I seen the first one, and I said, damn, I can't wait. And then that was in 2015. This one, 2024, I just been running from it, forgot. Go watch it. It's absolutely off the chain.
Message.
So we gotta understand to the core, right? Like sometimes spirit moves us in particular ways that we just can't see, but it actually pushes us to another level of success, right? I'll give you another great example. D-Ray, this was probably call it 6 months ago. Yeah, 6 months ago. Boom, we're at a kid's birthday party, right? We had a kid's birthday party, and I'm sitting in, and I get there before D-Ray because she had something else to do. Can't remember what it was, but I get there before D-Ray, the birthday party, me and my son. And boom, I'm in this birthday party, and they rented out basically a gym, a gym. It was volleyball courts, basketball courts, everything in their gym, right? Cool. And for some reason, I just knew, I felt it in my spirit. The spirit was like, yep, this is the building. And I called D-Ray. I said, babe, I don't know what the hell is going on, but spirit just said, this is something you're going to be in this particular building, doing something great. Mind you, she was working for a club volleyball team at the time. You know, she was a coach for a club volleyball team, and she was doing the trainings at the club volleyball thing or whatever, right? So she was a coach at this club volleyball organization. So there's an owner that owns the club team, and they pay people to coach, you know what I'm saying? And she was doing that basically just like, you know, a passion work and just kind of like a hobby, but she was moving into the space of really enjoying it and loving it, and just really loving seeing how to move and motivate young girls in a particular way. So fire, boom, right? Cool. The volleyball school ended up trying to make her coach two teams at the same time. She was coaching one team first, and they tried to make her coach two teams. And mind you, we're trying to do this part-time because, you know what I'm saying, we got 4 kids and we're just trying to fill the passion work. But they wanted more and more and more from her. They wanted to make her train more, which we didn't really like. And then they tried to pull the fast one and say, well, instead of one team, you got to coach 2 teams if you're going to do this. So we looking around and said, nah, well, that's not going to fit in lexicon of what we got going on. We got lives too. We're not worried about, we like y'all club volleyball team, but shit, that don't have nothing to do with us coaching 2 of them. God damn, nigga. So boom, long story short, that same gym, I'm telling D-Ray on the phone, I said, I don't know what it is, but you're going to have your own club team, and this is what it's going to be, and da-da-da-da. Sure enough, she gets let go from that position, right? Because she didn't want to bend to do 2 teams, and we wasn't just going to have it, right? Cool. And we just back and forth. So we just finally let it go. And sure enough, boom, spirit moved us to say, you know what, let's just start our own club volleyball team. Why not? God damn.
Message.
And sure enough, us starting our own club volleyball team. Boom, sure. Now, instead of us getting a percentage of the profit, we get the whole pie.
Message.
Instead of somebody paying us, now these girls, we just start our own thing. We're using the gym, utilizing the gym that we had that birthday party in. And we're like, oh, okay, shit, we can do this ourselves. And sure enough, the success and the wealth from it, man, is undeniable. Undeniable and unbelievable. Honestly, it's like, wow, it's just amazing. So I say all that to say is like, you know, you could be confined to a position that's comfortable in the moment, but it doesn't serve your soul. It doesn't make you feel alive. It makes you stagnant. It makes you, you know, not yourself, right? You got to think, remember Neo in the Matrix, he had to make a choice. And that choice was, do you want to express yourself in a unique divine way and break out of a system, a box, a mind control, right? Or do you want to stay confined to this cubicle and just be lost in the sauce of the minutia of the world? See, Neo breaking free out of the Matrix, his abundance is in him expressing his truth of his hero's journey. So now he's doing his God work, his spirit work, by giving to others, because that's what he was meant to do anyway, to help and serve, right? And it makes him feel alive or makes him feel free. So he's trying to break other people out of the Matrix. He's trying to help people that's broken out of the matrix and understand themselves, right? And then vice versa, if he would have stayed in the matrix, he just would have been lost, cubicle, nobody, death. So again, you got to do what excites you, right? This is not about a paycheck. This is about abundance in the feeling of giving to others your gifts, your talents, your love.
Message.
And a lot of times we take the easiest route or the thing that seems safer, but in the grand scheme of things is not safe at all. Because what happens is you don't feel good inside. So guess what happens? Your cells start fighting each other, and then they start literally making you kill yourself off inside. That's when you get cancer, boys going to work having heart attacks, right? All of these things are symbolic understandings from the spiritual world that's going to happen to you physically. You're betting on the system to keep you alive instead of betting on yourself. And we got to understand, your spirit isn't trying to make you look spiritual. It's trying to align you with a bigger purpose. So even in this case, LeBron James' case, right? I love what he did, because again, he said, you know what? Why do I gotta live and go back to Cleveland? Why do I have to? It's my life. Let me just shake this shit up and fuck everybody's head up and say, yeah, okay, that team looks stacked right there. Fuck it. It's my life. Why do I got to go back to Cleveland and lose? Why don't I go to the 76ers and win?
Sorry about you.
Like, people want to put you in a box and say, no, you have to go to Cleveland, nigga. That's the only place you can go. Why? Well, it's just the right thing to do. For who? I don't give a fuck if I was born there. What does that even mean? Oh, but you got to go back and fit. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, go to Cleveland and lose for a year or two. See, where LeBron really is just trying to get to that Olympics. He's trying to get to that Olympics in LA in 2 years. So he's gonna do 2 years. And they obviously you can't not put LeBron if he want to play. It don't matter how trash he get. It's still LeBron James. You can't say, nah, he can't be on the team. That doesn't make any sense. So he's gonna be on the team in LA. And you know what I'm saying? He just chose the path of the Sixers to win these chips with his man Tyrese Maxey. And the real reason why he came is because of the conscious one, Jaylen Brown.
Message.
So y'all keep on looking out for that Jaylen Brown thing. I did a whole decode on LeBron going to Sixers in the Patreon. Go check it out in the Patreon, patreon.com/DreamWise. DreamWise. Just put in DreamWise in Patreon, or it's in the description somewhere. So we got to understand, right? You don't want to put yourself in a box and say, oh, my mama expects this of me, so fuck it. Let me live how my mama wants me to be. Or people expect me to live this way, so fuck it. This is what it is, and I'm going to just stay in my box and not make nobody mad or nobody uncomfortable. Yeah, good boy. Stay there. Oh, yeah, you're a computer idiot. Oh, yeah, stay right there, nigga. Do not move. Stay there. No, this is your life. And again, you don't want to have the biggest letdown or heartbreak in your deathbed, which is regret. Regret, regret, regret. So I want the family to ask themselves, what opportunity are you avoiding because of fear? What identity have you outgrown? Are you living in alignment, or are you living for approval?
Message.
Yourself, family. Shout out to the family, man. Shout out to the family, man. Wednesday, I'm going to go deeper into the fold in this. We've been going deep into the fold of breaking out of the ideas of, staying in a box and keeping yourself entrapped, ensnared in a reality that's not real. Look, I'm just one of them angels that's coming to help assist in this earth realm, because I understand my mission and my purpose. My mission is to help the family break free of a narrative that they're telling themselves in their mind. See, mind control is the biggest weapon that's being placed upon you. You just got to understand to the core, right, how to deprogram and reprogram this stuff for your freedom. And it all starts with spirit and you aligning with your spirit to become God.
Message.
Let me see what y'all talking about. Oh yeah, D-Ray put all the links. There we go. Yep, and his birthday. Yep, my bro God brother Yosef's birthday is 11/11. Shay, shout out to the God. This is gonna get the championship, absolutely. Yeah. So Wednesday, Wise Wednesday in the Patreon. Demon Time, Wise Wednesday in the Patreon. Come pull up, and show out. Yourself, family. I love and appreciate y'all, man. Love and appreciate y'all. Peace to the gods.